Hey everyone, this is Lisa from Life and Layouts over here on the Scrap Room, and today I have the April sketch layout, and I'm going to be using the Fancy Pants A Cherry on Top. This one is a ice cream kind of based layout, and with it you get 3 pieces of pattern paper, 2 white cardstocks, a third of the pack of the Fancy Pants ephemera, and a fifth of the pack of the puffy dots. And I got yellow puffy dots in mine, and they're like enamel dots, but they're just have kind of a little bit of different texture. So of course I'm going to take this single page sketch and turn it into a double page layout. And this sketch was perfect to mimic into a double page layout because I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the left hand side that I did on the right hand side. I did mirror the blue and pink paper at the top just because this layout involves boys, and I tried that red stripe, but it just didn't work well. It felt like all of the other pieces of pattern paper were this pastel color, and that red stripe was just too bold. And because the pictures are pictures of 2 little boys, I wanted to kind of mask the pink a lot as much as I could. So on the far left hand side I'm going to put the title, and then on the far right hand side in that pink square I'm going to put the journaling. So it does cover up a lot of that pink. So what I decided to do was, I really liked the fact that this layout had a 6x4 and 2 4x4s, but that just didn't work for my photos. And the arrangement didn't work very well either, because the boys are looking to the left in the 2 photos that I wanted to use at the 4x4. So what I went ahead and did was kind of switch the photos up so that my 6x4 is on the left and my technically 4x4, which they're actually 3x4 photos, are on the right hand side. So this is where I go ahead and make them that way. I had an issue with getting my paper straight. Even though I was using my T-square ruler, it just wasn't working for me. But finally I got it straight. So I pull out the ephemera pack that I got. I also received in the embellishment kit the chipboard, so I will be using that in this layout as well. And I want to encourage you to go check out the Scrap Room's Facebook page. We have tons of inspiration every single month. Every month we provide you with a Freaky Fast Friday challenge, as well as 2 sketch challenges, and then there's a couple other challenges in the group as well. Now, you do not have to be a member of the Kit Club to participate in the challenge, but if you decide that this is something that you want to do, which I think it's a fabulous kit club because you get a sampling of all kinds of different collections, you can join the Scrap Room and make sure that you let Rochelle know that I sent you, because she will send you a special prize the first month of your kit collection if you mention my name. Now that I've been rambling on about all of that, let's get back to the layout. I did decide to use the chipboard piece and the ice cream over on the far left hand side, and the chipboard ice cream piece is really obviously thick because it's a chipboard, and I had put the Life is Sweet up on Pop Dots, and I love the way that that kind of brings those 2 pieces together, almost like that they are one piece. And I struggled so hard with the right hand side. I really wanted to use this flower, but again, like I said, these are all boys in the photos, so I didn't want it to be overly predominant. I did go ahead and cut off one of the leaves because it was just sticking up too much in my photo, so I didn't want that. So again, I will play around with it quite a bit, but then finally I get it to where I like it. And once I get this ice cream cup, and then I'm also going to put the malt shop down and then another heart later, it's really difficult to tell that it's a flower. It just more looks like a cluster. I then decided to go ahead and add a spoon to the end of the title on the left hand side. These photos are from the Science Center. They have like a monthly workshop, and we were annual pass holders, or they called them members, during this time. So we would go every month to see what the new workshop was, and this particular workshop was making ice cream, and we made them with just Ziploc bags, and they teach you the kind of the science behind how to make ice cream. Every one of the workshops has a lot to do with science and stuff. So it was fun and interesting to see why the like milk and cream and things like that turned into ice cream when we shook it up. And the boys had a blast doing it. But of course, their favorite part was eating the ice cream afterwards. And you can tell that on the very far right-hand side. The little one over there, he definitely has a look of ice cream face. He had just taken a bite of his ice cream. So I'm just adding the puffy dots around, and then that is it. This layout came together super quick. I didn't do the journaling on camera, but you can see that I added them to strips on the far right-hand side. Definitely go check out the Facebook group, and if you like this video, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more inspiration from the Flavors of the Month kit, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.